What up? Still coming to you live from HV&Y Imports. Today I want to really focus on that Del Sol, but before then, these 3K cars are surprisingly still here, and I think I might even drive this one again because I think that the Street or the Beat will be sold. I think one of them will be sold before October, and I would love to get another cool K car, especially while the weather's still in my favor. So maybe this project isn't too big, or maybe I'll just get this one because everybody loves the Vivio and so do I. So if you guys remember, I made a video on this Cappuccino. It's $4,500. It's clearly in rough shape. There's a lot of rust, there's a lot of rot, but it runs great. It's a limited, which means it has a LSD. It's kind of the highest trim level of the Cappuccino, and the interior is very, very clean. That are the pros. The cons, as you can see, lots of rust here. You can kind of hear it. Lots of just rot, to be honest. But like I said before, I would just try to get this car running. If we have to cut off basically all of this and weld some type of frame support, I would do that. I don't care if this car looks beautiful. I just want it to be running. Maybe because it has a LSD, I'll do like some cool little drifties in it. But there's a lot of here. But to me, I think it's still worth it. It's a lot of car for $4,500. But then I look at stuff like that and it's like, maybe I shouldn't take on a big project. And then kind of the complete opposite of that guy, this Vivio runs perfectly fine. Power windows, they put a brand new supercharger in here. I'm gonna jump this one because the battery's dead, but this guy's very, very clean. The only imperfections I see is this little bump hiccup right there. There's a little bit of clear coat fade on this fender, which just means perfect candidate to wrap. And then on the seats, you have some little stuff there, but you get some seat covers and fix that up, or maybe even just close it back up. So let's start this Vivio. I want to drive it in this lot a little bit just because I forgot what it feels like, and then we'll focus on the Del Sol. Got the famous Clover 4. Brand new spark plugs, brand new wires, brand new supercharger they just put in. I think I would have a lot of fun with this car. Let's see if it starts. You guys have been neglecting it so much that it's just been sitting here in the sun, man. I gotta change that. Let's go, Vivio. I don't know why I do this to myself. Like, I was chilling. I had no intention of driving this car. The title of this video is probably something Del Sol, but I just saw these two cars sitting here and I'm like, bruh, someone needs to buy this for $4,500, and I want to follow them on YouTube and just contribute to the progress because I would love to see this car work again. You guys know how I feel about like parting out cars. I'm not a big fan of that. I think every car for the most part could be saved, especially if it's a realistic amount. If this was $10,000, then I would say, yeah, junk it, do whatever you want, part it out. But this for $4,500? $4,500 is not that much money. And even this Alto needs some love. This is a cool little hatchback. It's automatic, still turbo, pretty clean interior. I don't really see any imperfections. Power windows. We could pop the hood on this guy. I believe it's the K6A. Always get confused between the K6 and F6A. It's an F6A, sorry, F6A. But look, turbocharged, intercooler right there. Looks like it has brand new spark plug wires as well. This thing with a nice blow-off valve would be a perfect daily. Now that this thing has warmed up a bit though, let's drive this around the lot. Let's see how it feels. I remember this being very quick, especially for the supercharger. I don't know why I do this to myself, but radio works, AC works. Turn on the headlights, turn the fog lights on, even has power mirrors. What K car you know comes with power mirrors, fog lights? Let's do another walk around with this bad boy. All the lights work, LEDs in the front. It just needs yellow films over the fog lights. I would wrap this car, I don't know, I'd wrap it a fun color though. Definitely not silver, definitely not black. It'd be like a fun color. Not green, but something fun. There's a lot of room in here too. I gotta put my seat up, my goodness. Whoever was driving this was Cali leaning. Oh no, I still gotta put my seat up. Wow, this thing is very spacious. All right, let's go into first. Clutch feels good. Acceleration is fine. I'm not gonna punch it just yet because it's probably been sitting a little while. Go into second. Shifter feels good. Go into third. We're going 20 kilometers an hour in third. We're not really speeding at all. I'll give it a pull right here though. Let's come to complete stop. Power steering, I didn't even realize it had that. Now we're in first. Give it, oof, I heard the whine just now. All right, hold on. I'm getting too happy. I'm getting too happy. All right, we're gonna go to first. Oh my God, why do I do this to myself? Did you hear that? That came from a Kei car. A front-wheel drive, supercharged, 4-cylinder, beautiful Subaru Vivio. I'm not even gonna continue to drive. That was really all I needed. Wow. Wow, oh wow. I really gotta get this. We gotta get this. Hopefully this doesn't sell after this video, because if this car's still here, I would say, let's just say late September, maybe October. This is definitely a car you will see on the channel. So the plan initially was to make a video on this Del Sol SIR. I thought this was a cool car. We're still gonna make a video on the whole trans top thing going on, but after driving the Vivio, after hearing those tires squeal, I think it's time we take this thing on the road. Let's get this on the highway. This is my first time ever driving the car outside of the parking lot. So let's see how it feels. Let's see how it feels on the highway. I got the AC on, cruising in my little Vivio. Do you guys hear the whine? Oh, it feels good. I know it's front wheel drive, but it still feels real good. We're going 90 kilometers an hour in 4th gear, about 4,500 on the RPM. I'm loving the way these seats feel. You can see the real bucket seats. Like the little bolster right here is over the size of my hand, about like, I'd say maybe 7-8 fingers, so that feels good. But now we're just cruising. I'm gonna go into 5th, 80 kilometers an hour. Car feels fine. We're only at 3,000 on the RPMs. I know if I put my foot down, I'll go a bit faster, but we're cruising right now. Let me get to 100. That's usually like, you know, for a car like this, I want to feel comfortable going 100 kilometers an hour. That's 62 miles per hour. I think at that speed, I feel like, all right, I could drive this car on some road trips. I could do some fun things. We're working our way there. My foot's not all the way down. All right, we're at 100 right now. Let's see how this feels. I don't get any shakes. Steering wheel is relatively straight. Not moving around, not shaking. Horn works. Both of the signals work, and I have the AC on, mind you. If I turn the AC off, you know, we'll get a couple extra ponies right now. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I am liking this. And I'm sure if I want to put my foot down, my foot's resting right now. If I put it all the way down like this, you can see we're now going 110, 120. Can we get to 130? Oh my goodness. All right. That's enough. That's all we need to see. At that point, I think I'm going, what, 82 miles per hour? Something like that. You never need to go that fast in a Kei car. But wow, did it get there quickly, and it felt very comfortable. I'm going 110 right now. The car feels fine. This is 72 miles per hour, and the car feels good. Let's put the AC back on. Cruising. This car's small, but it's still like pretty big. Like there's a lot of headroom, but I could also touch this door. I'm not even sure if I could touch the window on my beat. I don't think I'm that close to the car. Like my arm isn't extended or doing anything special. Yeah, this is a good car. I'm gonna get off on this exit, so let's give it one more punch. 110, 120. Oh, we're going downhill. We might even hit 140. We might even hit 140. Oh my goodness. Okay, 146,000 on the RPM. I've never gone that fast in any Kei car. Wow. I am slowly transitioning into this Vivio. I gotta talk my way into it. I gotta sell my beats or my streets or both. But wow, that felt good. The supercharged feeling is always a lot better than like a turbo, because it's kind of like, it's a little more constant. It's a little more like right away. You don't have to wait for it to be in boost. You don't have to wait for it to spool up. But that felt good. I'm gonna change the camera view. I'm gonna get off in this exit here. speechless. I don't even know what else to say. I just want to enjoy it with both hands on the wheel at this point. Also want to add that we went 140 while having the AC on. That is amazing. Getting off on this exit, car feels great. Loving the bucket seats. I wish you could see. I'm going 60 kilometers an hour and I'm turning. And even this feels a little shaky, but these bucket seats, they just give me some faith in this car and this beautiful Subaru Vivio. There's even a roundabout here. I'm not gonna go too fast, but there's a roundabout where I could love on these little bucket seats a little more. Just did a full circle. We're gonna get back on the highway now. I hope you guys can hear the whine. I really do, because that's a great sound. Ugh. God. Oh man, this Vivio, I'm so happy. Like, I still want to make the video on the Del Sol, but I know I'm not gonna have as fun as this. Del Sol's obviously faster, has VTEC and all that stuff, but there's something about K cars, man. Like, let me just quiet so you can hear this supercharged whine. It's like, it's from 4,000 to I'd say 6,000. Like right now, yeah, you hear it really at 4,000. I'm gonna wait till I go down a little more. Ready? Listen, please listen. Let's turn the AC off. Please just listen. One more time, one more time. Oh my God. I gotta bring this car back. I gotta bring this car back. This is the life right here. Let's put the AC back on in my K car. Going 100 kilometers an hour, 4,000 on the RPM. Red line is 9, by the way, if anybody's wondering. So the fact that I'm going, I'll show you guys right now. The fact that I'm going 110 with the AC on, and we're only 4,000 on the RPM, to me that's beautiful. We have so much more to go. Like, I'll give it some gas right now. We got all that to go. Even at 120, only being at 5,000, yeah, that's high for your standard car, but for a K car, that's not terrible. It's really not that bad. I've been saying forever that I wanted a supercharged sandbar just because it's the fastest K truck, you know, it's super cool. But I wouldn't say the Vivio is the fastest K car. I still think the Cappuccino may be quicker. I would love to do a drag race. They have a Cappuccino over there too. I would love to do a drag race between the two. But this car just feels great. It isn't a two-seater and it isn't very uncomfortable like the Cappuccino. It's definitely a lot quicker than the Honda Life or Wagon R that I've ever drove. It's probably the quickest K car. Definitely up there. Maybe not ever, but it's definitely the quickest I've ever gone in a K car. I don't think I've ever went 140 in a Cappuccino. I don't think I've ever gone even 130 in any of the cars that I've owned. Maybe the Bravo, that was a really quick car, but this thing feels great. Even going over bumps right now, New York City potholes, taking it fine. Suspension feels great. I don't think it's on coilovers or anything special, but all these turns, like, I'm just loving it. I'm hugging the car right now. And then that whine's about to start right now. We're at 3,500 on the RPM. 1, 2, 3. I thought blow valves were super addicting. That whine. I feel like a Mopar boy right now, just waiting to hear the whine over and over. Ah man, Subaru Vivio Rx-R. This one is front wheel drive. They also make a 4-wheel drive model. This is definitely one of the best K cars I've ever drove in my life. So I'm in this video here. I'm loving this Vivio. Really happy I got to drive it on the actual road. I think it's one thing just driving this lot, you get a little feel for it. But driving this car 140, driving the car 100 kilometers an hour while having the AC on, to me is what really sold me on it. So I would not be surprised if you see this car on the channel very, very soon. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.